Here we are in Bruce, which is in northern Wisconsin, at the foot of the Blue Hills. It's a very neat little town. We like living here.
My name is Judy Patnott. I'm from Winter. It's very quiet here, real peaceful. You know pretty much everybody. There's lots of outdoor activities to do. There's hunting, fishing. We live right down the road from the lake.
Hi, I'm Sandy Radwanski. The Flambeau School District is comprised of 5 small rural towns: Glenflora, Ingram, Conrath, Sheldon, and Tony. The towns flourished during the logging boom of the late 1800s to the early 1900s with the introduction of the railroad. While farming and logging remain a major source of income, most households have at least one family member working outside the home to make an adequate income.
I'm from Weyerhaeuser, a town of about 299 population. We have a very small school. Enrollment in our school is about 240 from K through 12. Our town was started out with the logging industry in around the 1880s. For work, we have farming, construction, and some logging.
Hi, I'm from Birchwood. Welcome to Birchwood. I'll tell you a little bit about our town. We love it for the quiet, for the nature, for the beauty, for the lakes. We have a residence of 518 people. Our school buses travel about 200 miles to pick up our kids. So our town is a busy one for the area. We have one business. It's called Birchwood Lumber and Veneer.
There are quite a few dairy farms, and there are several larger towns nearby where people find employment. I'm just amazed at how many businesses there are in the area that seem to keep going, so there must be enough employment to keep them active.
A lot of people, if they don't work in town here at one of the local stores, they have to drive either to Hayward or Ladysmith. There are a few people that work out of their home, doing either daycare or, you know, whatever they can do. It's a pretty remote area.
Artisans is one of the area's major employers, and its award-winning clothing and designs can be found worldwide. I guess good jobs for the local area is still needed with good better pay. Some of this could be helped with more self-employed startup.
We just had our 4th of July celebration this last weekend, and there were thousands of people here in town. It's amazing. You're like, where do all these people come from? But but the problem is there's no place for them to stay.
And one of our biggest entertainments for the year is our big Labor Day Booster Days, it's called, and we probably bring in about a couple thousand people. They all come back home. All the children come home.
A lot of the people in the Birchwood area are retired. Many of them live on the lakes. And then the people that live in town, then they usually have to work at the mill. A lot of them work at the school, and then a lot of them have to drive elsewhere.
For recreation in our area, the people hunt, fish. We get a lot of tourists in our area. We are now seeing bed and breakfasts going up in our area. Our Rusk County has put up the first snowmobile shelter, and another one will be going up in another area of Rusk County.
There's lakes on all sides of Birchwood. People like to hike, and then we have trails all over.
The kids in our area, in Weyerhaeuser alone, do not have really any entertainment.
There's not a whole lot for kids to do. There's no movie theater, they have to drive, there's no, they tried to put together a softball team. I tried to put together a volleyball league, but that didn't fly.
I live here because of the peace and quiet. I guess just nature. We're secluded where we are, and there's a lot of green and a lot of fresh air and a lot of privacy.
Well, it's just a really great place to live because you have everything right nearby, and there aren't too many small towns that can say this, I guess.
Swimmer or a golfer or a nature lover. A lot of people just love to come. Once you come to Birchwood, they usually come back and visit. A lot of people save up from the city and work all week and come up for a week to be in this area. So we're pretty proud to live here all the time.